So we got stuff. Pairs, ammunition, medicine, drink, food, morale, injured, sail health, and full health, whole health. Morning, Kex. Alright, so I'm actually super excited to play this again. I had a really good time with this on Sunday, so I've been looking forward to this all weekend, or rather, the last couple days. So what the hell are we doing, though? So we were going to sail up. We had just completed a bunch of the quests, right? We needed... hire 5 members for your crew. Oh, God. Where am I supposed to hire it at, though? Alright. It's the city of Nekataka. It was up this way, right? Well, I want to come over here first. I want to see what these supplies do for me. No, go in there. Oh god, is that a pirate ship? Oh fuck. I think he just rammed me the fuck down too. Alright. Counter another ship at sea. Time to get wrecked. The Defiant leaves Port Maje behind. You casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out. An imposing dhow, I don't know how to say that. Replete with cannons, crests into view across the Defiant starboard bow. The flag raised high atop its sail signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. Face my pursuer. Attempt to outrun it. There's no way I'm outrunning it. Alright, let's face my pursuer. Thanks, Dark Dragon. You spin the wheel quickly counterclockwise. The ship swings around quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird voids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of its disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. Oh. Distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhow's hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship, along with shouts from his crew notifying you their captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain and in stark contrast strides an unkept Orland. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. His shaggy face, framed by a long cobalt blue hair and a wildly braided cerulean beard, makes a crooked smile he directs. These are color words. I fucking hate color words. Makes a crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. I'm going to shoot this guy. Rather, probably he's going to shoot me, then I'm going to kill him, then I'm going to steal his gun, then I'm going to shoot him with his own gun. That's the plan. That's my goddamn plan. Get off my boat, I say to him.
On behalf of the Principe San Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
You should have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited. You have my attention. Request denied.
Così. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood.
Jesus, that was quick.
In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met. Outside of a grave, some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but incessant buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Ferrante's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different sunshine sea behind your eyes. Fight against it. Let's fight against it. You shudder your mind, reinforcing your inner self, rejecting the invading spirit. The vision passed, leaving you blinking on the deck. Huh.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Well, I don't know if I wanted to do that. I just assumed it would be good to, like, flex our mental fortitude. Captain Benweth of the Drake. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. That's interesting. Remember the Drake. Say Captain Bennett the one who attacked me. Okay. Let's tell him to stay out of my head. Luron's mouth falls open.
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
He glares at his little guy over there. Because that guy was yelling at him, not at me.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
Alright, that was kind of cool interaction. Okay, I think we know who these people are. Let's say, there we are.
This is the first you are hearing of us, truly? We are a magnificent but largely landless people, so we have come to own the sea. To survive, we must seize prosperity where we can. Hence, we're oft labeled as pirates, smugglers, merchants of illicit trade, or mercenaries.
Yes, that's what you would be if you just decided by force to seize people's wares on the sea. That's literally a pirate.
It will not always be so, but it is for now.
Alright, you say this Captain Benwith is the one who attacked me?
Ah, the short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months. He is no son of Valia. I do not fault his ancestry, but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benwith is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value.
If he's the second, who's the first? Is this guy.
Perhaps I have said too much. This is a problem solely of my own.
Oh.
For now.
Never mind. It's his girlfriend. Or maybe daughter. Benwith is one of yours. Should you take responsibility for his actions? Why not accept villains and why accept non-Valians into the Principi if they're going to cause problems? Principi's heritage is old Valyrian. I'll say the first one. If he's one of your own, shouldn't you take responsibility?
Benwith is no captain of mine, Aimiko. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principi altogether.
Where am I to find him if I want to teach him a lesson? And how has he endangered the Principi? Let's ask how it endangers him if he's attacking me.
Are you saying if we rile you, you will pose no threat to us? Così. Pardon if I do not believe you, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Word of Benweth's raid on the Defiant will spread throughout the Deadfire. More fools will seek to prey upon you. I would suggest you stave off all others by making an example of Benweth.
That seems to align with what I'd like to do.
Do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
Huh. I like that ability to speak into someone's mind. That's pretty cool. Where am I to find him so I can teach him a lesson?
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune. As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Bizarre.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Cannon fucking. I've never heard that term for being shot at, but good to know. So I could take this guy with me? That's kind of cool. I want to see his abilities.
What venture
That's
does
why
not
they loaned him to
require
me.
an investment to be prosperous? The Seraphin is an allowance, which I expect you will return in one payment or another.
What can you do
Are
for
you
me?
asking aside from my vaunted ship hunting abilities, self-evident manners, and cyclopedic know-how of all things piratical?
I'm sold. Welcome aboard. Oh no, let's say yes aside from the obvious.
Well, there'll be me knowing my way around Fort Deadlight, so named on account of it being a fortress and all. I got my contacts inside, and I'll be half handy with a gun if shit goes belly up. Adding to that, I'll be right easy on the eyes, or so the lasses tell me.
I'm sure they're just being kind.
You verily wound me, sir.
As you see, Seraphin is both insufferable and marvelously useful.
Alright, welcome aboard.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Well, at least they didn't blow me up. It's a plus. Choose which class, a Cypher or a Barbarian, or a Barbarian plus a Cypher. Let's check out Cypher class, it sounds neat. Okay, do I have 5 characters now? Can I have more than 4? I assumed it was 4 limit. I don't know why I assumed a 4 limit. Just every other game ever has a 4 limit. This is the next generation of RPGs, so maybe not. Hey, Vipsadoo. Okay, so I've got 5 party members now. Cool. Alright. What is this? To ship deck. Oh, PoE 1 had 6? Well, I didn't play PoE 1. We gotta level up. Really? Twitch chat reached level 5. Alright, we'll do that level up later. I don't want to do this right now. No, no, I want to get out of here. Escape! Escape! Oh, this doesn't do escape? Okay. Alright, so just be chitter chatter. I don't want to chitter chatter. Alright, let's go continue moving around. Hey, Barbaros. Look at the formations. I don't know if 5 is the max. Okay. Yeah, I like it when they read it out loud too. Alright, so let's go up this way. Well, I wasn't paused. It's an island over here. It's kind of cool. Abandoned village. Do we want to have a look around here? I do want to have a look around there, but maybe once our ship's a little bit less shitty. Oh, also, didn't I get directions at one point? Do I have those directions somewhere as to where the hell the thing is? Notes. Locations. Tell me where it is. This is why I'm adding locations. Damn it. Okay. -2 morale, working with injury. -1 morale, water. -4 water. I don't know, a bunch of things happen. Can anchor there if I want. Alright, 42 water. You can see the top, Kex. Oh, it's probably blocked by, no, we have plenty of water. It's blocked by the, thing right now. I was kind of expecting it to be closer. I got directions, but I got directions on Sunday, and I don't remember what those directions were. Maybe I should have made a note. I just assumed it would be there. Can I not travel to a location on this map somehow? Why does it scroll so slow? Alright. I'm paying people too during this. Known locations upper left. Alright, really? Okay. Ah, look at that. Let's go there. Wow, that's quite a distance. They're not fucking around. Cool. That's actually really cool. Maybe the world travel will be relevant in some way. Game paused.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells.
This is always how I'm going to
once.
remember Toll the Dead to be from now on.
You feel a resonance in your core, a bell ringing in tune with all the others. Something in you bends, then breaks, and you are borne away on the ringing tide, just another peal among the many. The tide of bells recedes. You lever yourself up onto your knees and realize you have been here before. You stand in Bareth's realm.
Hey, Bareth.
You are alone. And then you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Bareth, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Bareth settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
She intones. Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
I think I'm just gonna tell her.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the Beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Bareth dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodica strides forward.
Does Aethys frighten you, Bareth? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul. A moon would do the job nicely.
Wodica says, and grins.
They're gonna drop a moon on him? Really? I'm pretty sure we need that. That's what I'm saying right now.
A voice echoes from the shape nearest Bareth.
The lava is too large to be moved and Koltha too quick to be caught, even for a god of Wodica's strength and apparent lunacy.
The figure beside the aspect of Bareth flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world.
I like these gods so far. They're cool.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Sure, great
Magran
idea. Can I go
says.
now? Kind of precautions. Yep.
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
getting higher in the world.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
I think I want to know what if he intends to betray you.
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys's return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wetica suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who wiped dear desperate Alice's mind. You could have let my followers help her kill the man who tormented her. But you did not. Curious.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Attempting to end him may only make things worse.
Your point is well made, little Watcher. If self-evident, Aethys has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to a fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he may do. He is, as ever, unpredictable.
The Pallid Knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Magran grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magran stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
I want to know what absorbed his children means.
The Pallid Knight casts a cold, cutting glare in Magran's direction.
Magran speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Wetica waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
I think I'm going to say nothing here.
We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The Pallid Knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the Pallid Knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
This is bullshit. I think we can say nothing to that one too.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. Helpless to resist, you tumble into her impossible eyes. You fall wildly, endlessly, unable to find your bearings or slow your spin. And in the distance, above, no, behind you, comes an insistent ringing. You angle yourself toward it, searching for the sound. A small silver bell appears just inches from your fingertips. You reach for it, straining to still its interminable ringing. The moment you touch it, your soul slams into your body with all the force of a fall from the top of the sky. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin, alone.
Neat. I like that. It was a cool little insight into what the hell's going on. Alright, is there any benefit into being in my ship right now? I could talk to these people. I don't really want to talk to these people. Is it tab in this game? Yeah, tab in this game. We've got cannons, it's good. Alright, oh, let's go back. I want to keep making it to the next fort. Or the next area we're going to. So we'll just continue on our journey. Yep. Go. How do I close this? Don't know. Uh-oh. This boat just ran into me. What? Captain, a vessel approaches. Continue. Enter combat. Close the board. I want to close the board. I don't trust our resources are 4 dudes, 20 sails, 60 hull, and 8 cannon shot. They have 120 cannon shot. Only 4 people. 10 sails and 20 hull. Well, 20 hull's kind of weak. Do we want to see what combat's like? I want to close. Let's close. Alright. Crew mutters nervously as you give the order to charge. The Defiant will be exposed to raking fire and the risk of casualties. 3 to 4 crew, okay. Our ship chews through the water, barreling down the back of waves and surging up the face. Sea spray drenches the main deck. With a deafening crunch, the Defiant and the Scuttler collide, sending shards of wooden enemy sailors flying. Good deal. Our ship did that. The Defiant receives 46 hull damage, holy shit, 3 crew damage, and 14 hull damage. So I basically just got fucked. Alright, good to know. Your crew throws grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gap between the 2 ships. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons at the ready. The stunned enemy crew rally and meet your sailors with the resounding boom of gunfire and the clang of steel on steel, which is really loud in the background. Okay. Why are they cheering? Alright, and we gotta fight. So our ship just got wrecked. And there are a lot of dudes here. God, I hope it's saved after the cutscene. I don't want to have to replay the cutscene. There's a lot of these fuckers. Armor 7, armor 3. Okay. This is what ramming looks like, right? Alright, we've got this dude. What's he do? I have a level up on his sign. That's a stupid time to not be having assigned level ups. He's got up to 3rd level spells. Alright, let's get to it.
Let's go.
What do they do? Why did he grade? What is this? He has a focus. This takes his focus to cast. We don't have a lot of focus. How do I gain focus? I don't know. How's he armed? It's pistol. Let's go there. What's our mage got? I think we're gonna buff. And Eater over here is our rogue, right? doesn't currently have a ranged weapon. Why is this? Oh, it's blue, not
What
grayed
can I
out.
do you for?
No, I want to switch to that weapon.